and gals, we're just going to be heading out to my pasture real quick to show you my skid steer and my mulcher and give you a little overview about what it is, and then I'll be showing you some time-lapse videos of what I've mulched this past year, so stay tuned. Well guys, welcome to the property. Sorry about the sun glare, but yeah, I had to walk in. Unfortunately, my driveway is nothing but select fill dirt and sand right now, so that doesn't do too well when it gets wet. It gets really slippery. So the reason I brought you out here was this guy. It's my JCB Skid steer. Bought it actually almost a year ago, I think a couple weeks back. I really enjoy it. As you'll notice, compared to other skid steers, I have a side door, I do not have a front door. The reason that is because they use one boom to do it all. Kubota, John Deere, well, really, let me say this. Any other skid steer brand besides Volvo has two arms. JCB is the only one that's gone in and figured out a way to do it with just one. Like I said, really enjoy it. It's a lot easier to climb on this step first and then into the machine than anything else that I've been around. It's great controls. I really do love it. It's one of my best things I ever purchased. So this is 270T. So T stands for track. 270 is reference to 2,700 pounds of lift, like deadlift at the front. Basically, the only difference between a 270 and a 300, which is one of the higher models, I think they make up to a 315. But the difference is the weight capacities, and really the only difference between a 270 and a 300 is the ballast. So you have 300 extra pounds of ballast in the back. So that's why I went ahead and bought the 270. It's a little bit more money, or I'm sorry, a little bit less money than the 300. So this is kind of what I was looking for. I did buy it brand new. It was 2019, and I've really enjoyed it the past year. As you'll see here, it's one of my favorite emblems on it. It's designed and assembled in the USA. I'm pretty sure all the parts are manufactured in England, because that's where that's where JCB comes from. It comes from England. I don't know what part of England, or the Great Britain, I'm sorry, United Kingdom. But yeah, I know it does come from over there. They've been around. They're like the only construction company that's still family owned. So the grandfather or great grandfather of the people that have it now is the one who started the company, which is pretty cool. JCB is pretty well known for their backhoes. Pretty well known for their backhoes. So they say one out of two backhoes in the world are JCBs. That's the phrase. So they pretty much half of what's out there in the world right now. So I should get back to that here in a minute. So all the mulching clips that you saw earlier in this film come from this guy. It's made by CID Forestry. It's a forestry mulcher. Let me get around to the front of it so you can see. So basically this disc is a 5-foot diameter, 60 inches. Has all these pretty sharp teeth on it that go around at whatever RPM. I never did look at that and see like actually what RPM it was, but hard enough. I mean, that blade weighs 900 pounds, and so if that's not enough weight, it's spinning at, well over 1,000 to 2,000 RPMs. I'm gonna guess. I'll look up in the manual and I'll put a little drop in if I'm wrong. But yeah, pretty fast. As y'all saw earlier, it chops through stuff pretty quick, especially thin stuff. That's what it's most well built for. So I have this. I have a grapple, which comes in handy for picking up logs and bigger stuff that I can't mulch, a bucket, and an auger, and some forks that are already on the machine. So yeah, let's go ahead and check out the JCB.